Hello internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have an update for the Throwback 30 Project Pan. This is a PANtastic Ladies collab that is curated by Jessica. As always, she will be listed down below as well as the master list for this project. So let's just jump into it. So the first goal that was hit is more like a half a goal, if you catch my vibe. For the project Harry Potter and the Pan of Fire, I picked the prompt Ravenclaw. So I picked something blue and bronze. So from my ABH Riviera palette, I was focusing on yacht and seashells. So my goal with both of these was to use each of them 5 times, and I hit one of the goals. Since the last update, yacht was used 3 times, so its goal was completed on November 12th. Seashells does need 2 more uses to hit its goals, but I'm not too worried about that now. I feel like I could probably race through it. And then another goal that was complete was 4. Drop 10 before summer. I hit my 30 uses on the Lime Crime Lip Pops lipstick in macaroon. It needed 26 uses since the last update, and I hit those uses on November 17th. Very happy to have one lip product done. So now I will go over everything that is remaining from the top. So from the top, I have 12 Days of Christmas. So from the Maid Cafe palette, I have the shade Masaki. My goal is to hit Pan in Masaki. Since the last update, I only used Masaki once. This palette has been hidden for a little bit. I forgot about it. Next, for 50 Shades of Pink, I have the Midas Neon Pink pigment. My goal is to use this product 5 times, and since the intro, it has not been used. This item, I'm shocked I didn't use since the last update. For 50 Shades of Purple, I have the Venus liner in lavender, which needs a little mixy. Since the last update, I have not used it, so it has 27 more uses left to go to hit its usage goal of 30. I kind of wanted to wear it today, but I didn't. I ended up doing white, yellow, and then a darker purple, because I thought the lavender was going to, like, make my eyes pop out a little too much and kind of, like, it was gonna look weird. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, shocked I didn't use lavender, because I really do love that shade. Next, for 7 Deadly Pans for the Sin Sloth. Oh my gosh. ABH Riviera. I'm focusing on Estate. My goal is to use Estate 15 times. Since the last update, I have not used it, as 13 more uses left to go. I keep forgetting that State is like Estate, sorry, is such like a my skin tone color. Next, for Alice in Wonder Pan, I picked the prompt Alice, so I have the Glam Glit Pink liquid glitter is what they call it. Since the last update, I used it twice. It has 9 more uses to go to hit its goal of 15 uses. Very excited about this one. I think it will be done, if not the next update, the following. So next, for Beauty A to Z, I have the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Rocket Science. My goal is to finish it. Since the last update, I only used it twice. So it is vibing. I've been forgetting to highlight my face. Don't know how, but it's happening. So for the next prompt, I'm going to go a little out of order, and I'm going to do everything that involves this one palette. The palette in question is, of course, my ColourPop The Zodiac palette. So, as a whole, this palette is in tiny pans for the prompt Tiny Pans. My goal is to use each shade 15 times. Libra and Cancer are not in the palette at the moment, but they still are a part of this project. For Birthstone Beauty, I picked December, so I picked the gem Tanzanite, and that is a bluey purple, so that prompt has Aquarius. And then for the Zodiac Project Pan, I picked Capricorn, so I am focusing on Capricorn. For Tiny Pans, every single shade in here has a goal of 15 uses. For Birthstone Beauty, that goal also applies to Aquarius, so Aquarius only needs to be used 15 times, not 30. And then my goal for Capricorn is to use it 15 times and hit Pan on it. let me go and talk about how many times everything was used in this last month and overall. So starting with Aries, since the last update, it was used once. It has 14 uses left to go. Next to that is Taurus. Since the last update, it was used twice. It has 10 uses left to go. Next is Gemini. Since the last update, it was used once. It has 12 uses left to go. Since the last update, even though Cancer is not in here, it's still a usable shade. Cancer was used twice, so it has 13 uses left to go. Leo was not used. It has 14 uses left to go. Virgo was used once. It has 12 uses left to go. Libra has not been used, so it still has 15 uses left to go. Scorpio has not been used, so it also has 15 uses left to go. Sagittarius was used once. It has 14 uses left to go. Since the last update, Capricorn was used twice. It has 8 uses left to go to complete its goal for tiny pans. And then Aquarius has not been used since the intro. It has 15 uses left to go. And Pisces also has not been used since the intro. It also has 15 uses left to go. I used to do a Gemini eye, or two, like one eye, one color, other eye, other color with these two shades. And I need to remember to do that again because they need the use. So I think Capricorn will definitely be the first one to roll out of tiny pans. I am wearing Capricorn today in just a little part of my outer corner. Kind of like fakes a wing pretty much. But yeah, I need to pick up the use a bit. Next, for Budget Beauty, I have the Essence Brow Pencil. Since the last update, it was only used 4 times. My goal is to finish it. When it runs out, it runs out. Next, for Child of the 80s Project Pan, I have something neon. So I have the Neon Pink Huda Beauty palette. My goal is to hit pan on the shimmers. So I have 3 shimmers to focus on. Since the last update, I've only used this palette once. I did try to hit pan on this dark pink because this is my focus shade, but I have not been wanting to wear pink. Next, for the Food for Thought Project Pan, I have the Too Faced Papaya Pop Blush. My goal is to hit pan in this blush. Since the last update, I did use it 3 times. There's no real dip yet. Just have to wait and see. Next, for I Heart the 90s Project Pan, I picked the Prompt Butterfly Clips for cute packaging. So I have the Too Faced Baby Love Blush. My goal is to use this blush 30 times. Since the last update, I used it twice. It has 25 more uses left to go. Next, for the Let's Get Loose Project Pan, I have the Medusa's Makeup Eye Dust in Full Moon. My goal for this project is to use it 15 times. Since the last update, I have not used it, as 9 uses left to go. No pinks, no pinks. The next item I don't have in front of me. That is for lip service. I pulled in an Ulta liquid lip. Since the last update, I haven't used it. I have to find where it is. Next, for Mean Girls quote, I picked the quote, "I'm a mouse, duh." So I picked the Etude House Tom and Jerry eyeshadow in Nibbles Tuffy. My goal with this shade is to use it 15 times. Since the last update, I used it once, so it has 9 uses left to go. It's vibing. Next, for Nightmare on Panning, I picked Scream, an item that made you scream with delight. Words. I have the Becca highlighter in Prismatic Amethyst. I am wearing this today. My goal is to use it 30 times. Since the last update, I did only use it once, so it has 28 more uses remaining. Next, for Pan of Dinosaurs, I picked Triceratops, something that works well with others. So I picked the Urban Decay and Jean-Michel Basquiat Face Gallery palette. My goal is to use every single shade 30 times because I'm insane. So since the last update, I used Now's the Time once. It has 28 uses remaining. No Ho has not been used, as 30 uses remaining, and Jawbone has not been used, as 27 uses remaining. I think once A to Z is done, this palette will really shine, but A to Z is not done just yet. I forgot about this one. For Pan As Old As Time, I picked my oldest palette, so I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. My goal is just to track how often I use this within the month. Since the last update, I have not used it. I just have not been in the mood for it, but I love looking at it. Next, for The Skin Is In, I have the Laneige Sleeping Mask. I have not used this yet. along with the prompt for That's Expensive, the Tatcha cleanser. I also have not used. I finally finished a cleanser, but now I have to finish my cleanser from 50 Shades of Green, and then this one will be the focus. The next two items, one is on my desk and one is, I think, in my makeup fridge. I don't know. But for That's So 2000s, I picked my Sailor Moon gloss from ColourPop. Since the last update, it has not been used. For Golden Girls, I picked the Prompt Cheesecake, something in sweet packaging. So I picked a raspberry macaroon lip balm. Since the last update, it was only used 6 times. There is still product remaining. It takes forever. Then the last item I have to talk about is for the project. This is Fantasy, and I picked the Prompt Fairy. So I have the Lime Crime Liquid Lip in Wicked. My goal is to finish it. Since the last update, I only used it once, being today. A little bad, but not too bad. Yeah, I feel like this past month I've been focusing on every project that ends in December. So this one has been pushed to the wayside for a month. But I'm very happy with the 2 things that got to get rolled out. Anyway, if you enjoy me or you like project panning, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And I see you all next time. Peace out, Girl Scout.